Santa said to his head elf in charge, it's time to ready the sled, 'cause I can tell by the light of the northern star it's Christmas Eve, Fred. And boys and girls all across this land are counting on me, old fat man that I am, fat man that I am, yeah. Fred said, hey Santa man, I got bad news. You know, Rudolph says he's out, he's down with the flu. Comet, Cupid, those kids are in love. They don't know out from in and from out down, from up and dancing, prancing, made of the plans, trying out. They're trying out for that show. I think it's called So You Think You Can Dance. And Vixen and Blitzen still at the club. Donna and Dash are said enough is enough. But don't worry, fat man, I got an ace up my sleeve. I played with these cats called the CBC, and I'll bet for the price of a cookie or 10. Well, they'll fly your sleigh higher than it's ever been. It's ever been. Santa said, Fred, what have we to lose? But tell me, head elf, who the hell are these dudes? Who the hell are these dudes? Yeah. Well, it's Rob, Will, and Randall, Steve and Jimmy and John, Aaron and Dory and Charlie and Tom. But the dude that's in the crew, you know, that really makes this thing go, is this cat, Uno, Nudo. I don't really know, don't really know. Santa said, Fred, you may have just saved the day. Let's get Jeff, the head chef, you know, to make up a plate. And just because I'm a jolly old soul, we'll throw in some gummies, man. Let's pack up my bowl. As long as one tiny tot still believes, well, we won't let him down. So let's go round up this team. Let's round up this team. Fred said, Santa, that sounds about right. Let me make a few calls and we'll book them tonight. Meanwhile, somewhere back in Carrboro, it was Christmas Eve on Wyndham. The boys were 10 minutes into a 20-minute jam, when what to their wondering eyes should appear but Jolly John Charney in a satchel of beer. Jolly said, boys, we got no time to waste, man, I got us a gig. We got Christmas to save. And then with one long puff on his candy cane pie, the boys were transported to the pole that night, that very night. You know, back at headquarters, Claus was not a good cheer. He was barking out orders, he was cursing reindeer. He had just finished packing the last of his sack when one of the elves yelled, hey, Jolly's back! Santa turned from his work to inspect the recruits. He looked up to their heads and down to their boots. He turned back to Fred and said, Fred, I got doubts. Just then Chef said, cookies are out. Santa picked up the plate, said, pass these around. They may be all you need to get off the ground, get off the ground. Well, they needn't be asked even twice to oblige. Man, they hoovered that plate like a vacuum with eyes. And then Jimmy, the youngest of all of the dudes, said, hey, Mr. Christmas, can I have two? Ah, Santa just laughed in spite of himself, cause he knew what those cookies could do to a jolly old elf. To a jolly old elf. Now if you happen to glance up at the star on that night, where you may have perchance seen a wondrous sight, in lieu of your usual reindeer and sleigh was some Carrboro dudes pulling that weight. Man, Jolly John Charney, man, he was chilling in back. Fred, the head elf, he was snarfing up snacks. And Santa was dreaming, man, asleep at the reins. But before he passed out, I heard him exclaim, on Rob, Will, and Randall, Steve and Jimmy and John, Aaron, Dory, and Charlie and Tom. Uno, Nuno, Uno, whatever the case, I'm counting on you, bro, to light up the way. count on you to light up the way. Light up that way. Now some say it's fiction, but I know it's true, 'cause I used to sit in with those Carborough dudes. And as it happens, man, I happened to be on the flight the night Christmas was saved by some Carborough guys. Shout out to the CBC. Shout out to all y'all beautiful people in Carborough. Shout out to Leroy and Paul and anyone else that's been affiliated with this amazing collective of musicians. And we love y'all. Peace out.